Hello and welcome to another edition of Market Innoventors, where we bring to your screen entrepreneurs, innovators, business leaders, and visionaries who are transforming industries and creating solutions that impact lives. I am your host, Peace Nweke, and you are welcome to today's edition of Market Innoventors. Today, we are joined by a technology entrepreneur whose passion for innovation is helping shape the future of Africa's digital economy. And at a time where businesses are embracing digital transformation and artificial intelligence is changing how we live, how we work, our guest is building platforms that simplify financial services, empower entrepreneurs, and create opportunities for millions of Africans. He is the founder and chief executive officer of Sweetwave Limited, the company behind innovative platforms including DonorPay and Billy's Exchange. And beyond building technology products, he is passionate about helping individuals and businesses leverage artificial intelligence to increase productivity, grow revenue, and compete globally. Today, I want you to sit down to be ready for today's episode, because what we have here is a power episode. But before we get into the details of today, before you see who our guest is, let's go on a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you. No matter how short the break is, we are happy to be back on this edition of Market Innoventors. Hello and welcome once again. Welcome to Market Innoventors, where we bring to your screen real innovators and real inventors, people who are bridging the gap and who are creating solutions that impact lives. And on today's episode, we have Mr. Oladele Trinity. Let's welcome Mr. Oladele Trinity to the show. Good morning, sir. How are you today, sir?
I'm fine. How are you doing?
I'm fine. All right. So before we get into the business of the day, let's talk about, your journey, how you started, what, influenced your career path, and how has it been so far?
Well, as a former banker, when I left banking in 2014, precisely, I started looking for what to do. And then not long, I was introduced into crypto, blockchain technology. Started the journey, fine, you lost, you make money, you sold some early and you regret that, I wish I didn't make that decision. And then, that would be my journey over the years. And then we started looking for, okay, how can we be part of the solutions instead of the problems, So, and it has been a great journey for me. It has been a great journey. Yeah. So ever since then, what year are we even talking about? The year where you got introduced into crypto, into technology. What year are we talking about? Yeah, 2014 precisely. 2014. 2014, yeah. And from that period up to now, you've been very intentional about, creating solutions. Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so let's talk about your career path in sales, marketing, business development, and technology. Right. You have worked across the sector for over a decade.
Yes.
So how have these experiences shaped your approach to solving business problems?
Well, I think when I started, I started my journey in sales in 2016, 2017. It wasn't really easy. But one thing certain is that, you need people. You want to make money, you need people. You want to, whatever you want to do around the world, you must connect with people. The advantage that we have right now is, which is the digital age, you don't need to see people one-on-one. You understand? Right now, you can easily talk to people around the world virtually, neither online, via Zoom meeting, physical events. This has been, and then I think for me, the first company that I helped in Nigeria, I became the Africa rep, and then I think we did that over close to $5 million sales volume, you know, before COVID-19 came, and that actually disrupted this thing. So since then to date, it has been a major journey for me. For me, anything that in terms of marketing, sales, blockchain technology is something that I love doing. I love talking. So wherever a place where we can gather to talk to find the solution is where you will find me.
That's really good. You know, talking about you love talking. You often say that technology should simplify life rather than create more complexity. Okay, so what inspired that philosophy? What was that thing that made you think, oh, this is how we should be?
So what actually inspired me, very simple. I noticed that around the world right now, we have a lot of apps everywhere. One that is doing recharge card, one that is doing invoicing, one that is doing inventory, one that is doing flight. You know, why don't we have one app that is actually providing solution for all this? And that's why I started that have much interest in how can I find a solution in terms of the technology, and then we started a journey in terms of the as a startup in the last I think about 3 or 4 years ago we started, and it has been a while for us. Right now we are I think what we built, people are seeing it and they are loving it. Yes,
people are seeing it and they are loving it. And that is your you know, your company Sweetwave Limited.
Yes, we in Sweetwave Limited we are more like an ecosystem. So we are building a lot of solutions, not just on like a fintech app. We're also building a crypto app as well. Called the what do you call it, the crypto app is called Billy's Exchange, while the fintech app is called DonorPay. And the last, we're also coming up with another app which is coming up before end of this year. But the most important, like for Billy's, right, you know, for DonorPay, on DonorPay you can do a lot of things, you know, from your airtime to doing normal banking activities, doing your inventory, invoicing, buying flight tickets. Can do everything in one app. So you make it it's much easier for like someone moving from one app to the other. You know, we have a lot of people who are home right now listening to us now. You have one particular phone, before you know what's happening, the RAM is loaded. Why? Because you have a lot of app that you just want it to have multiple solutions. You can just have that in one app. That's the vision we have
for DonorPay. Okay, so talking about, you know, the vision you have for DonorPay, you know, there are other apps, or will I say websites or platforms that offers almost similar as to what you are offering. So what makes DonorPay different from them? What is that thing that sets you apart? What is your unique selling point?
Our unique selling point is very simple. You know, unifying we are creating a unifying app that provides solution for multiple apps that you can move from one place to the other. Then apart from that, on our platform, from now, we are actually building a new banking. No, we're not just building a normal app. We are building a new banking, you know, in terms of digital currency. And from now, before end of this year, we are 100% sure that you can actually do, if you are into importing, you can receive and send out to any country of your choice, to over 200 countries. We just seeded the partner a few days ago, and the partnership a few days ago. So we are on the right track to make sure that we provide a right solution for our users.
Okay, so you know, you talking about the vision. We're still talking about the vision for DonorPay. It's been an all-in-one financial operating system. Yes. Okay, so how do you make sure that the interface is not complicated for the end user, for the ordinary person? How do you make sure that it is not complicated?
For me, I think I will first of all give kudos to our tech team. You know, they've done tremendous jobs in the last few years. So we've been able to fighting on how to make sure that we balance our user interface in a way that it looks so much interesting and attractive for our users. The most important thing is this: people are looking for a place where they can do all things. For example, right now, when you look at let me use Elon Musk for example. When you're talking about the electric car, it was able to provide where you can do all the services, where you can recharge it, where you can do everything. If you can have an issue, you can take it back there. And that's exactly what we are building in DonorPay.
Okay, so let's move away from donor pay and let's talk about Billy's Exchange.
Yeah.
It's still part of the Sweetwave ecosystem.
Yeah, that's part of our.
All right. So what opportunities do you see for cryptocurrency and digital assets in Africa?
Yes. Right now, when we're talking about Billy's Exchange, there's a lot of scam around crypto assets, and that's why when federal government came up with some years back cracking on a lot of crypto exchange and international crypto exchange, they were, some of us were against it, and some of us actually trying to understand the perspective behind it. But right now, what we are creating in Billy's Exchange is very simple. Instead of really looking for doing P2P on Bybit, this and that, it can do everything once and for all, no middleman in Billy's Exchange. All you just need to do, pick your wallet, send your USDT, you receive your Naira instantly. No middleman.
No middleman.
Yes.
So at what point does trust help your business? When the end users, when they how do you ensure that maybe they trust, they know more, they gain more knowledge about what you're offering? How do you ensure that they know more about your product? And then how do trust come in to help you get to them?
Well, it's very simple. For every new innovation, you will have criticism.
Exactly.
You cannot take that away. So, and we understand that. And then for you to build a platform that you are going to have larger numbers of people, some person will be against it, either your competitors or etc. So what we are building is that we are not in haste. We are building, believing that yes, our user wants to use it. Customer retention is the most important thing in sales marketing.
Yes.
Yeah, yes. And so we believe that once you come to our platform, use our platform once, you can't leave. You can't leave because one of my people in Abuja, before now, she used one of these, I think Bybit. She lost about 900,000 naira.
Wow.
But since then she has been using Billy's Exchange, no issue.
No issue.
247, you can transfer, do anything, send your USDT, you receive your Naira straight up.
Wow. Okay, so you are an advocate for artificial intelligence.
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so how does AI come into your business, and do you think it is one of the greatest opportunities of our generation?
Yeah, for me, I think by now, I don't want to use the word if our not university, like primary school teachers or owners know what they are doing. By now, we should have a subject called artificial intelligence.
Wow.
Not just part of, not just
an external
subject.
Yeah.
Called artificial intelligence, because right now with artificial intelligence you can make so much money. You can do everything. We are in a digital age. Gone are those days whereby I want to build a website right now. I have to go and look for someone. He or she will tell me, okay, they're going to take 1 month, 3 months, 4 months. But right now, with artificial intelligence, under 1 second, you can just input your idea, put it there, and turn it to website. Gone are those days whereby you are looking for someone that want to design a flyer. You are looking for A or B. They will tell you, okay, give me until the 72 hours or next 4 days, 5 days. With a simple prompt, you can create your flyer, your birthday stuff. So the solution is already here, and a lot of people, they are going to lose their jobs. You understand? So that's why I'm interested, because it is an everyday activities. Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned something about giving a prompt, creating something under a few seconds.
Yeah.
So how do you ensure that what you're creating at that moment is error free, or at least almost error free?
Okay, no. Just like artificial intelligence, it also with laptop. They always use the word garbage in, garbage out. You understand? So even if you put something that is wrong into to your artificial intelligence, it can actually correct it for you. That's the beautiful side of artificial intelligence, rather than like normal laptop.
Yeah.
For example, right now you want to type something. I want to type someone. I want to use type opportunity, for example.
Yeah.
But you meter maybe like 1 or 2 or 3 words. Whatever you put there, it thinks higher than what the human imagination.
Yeah.
And that's the beautiful side of artificial intelligence. It thinks for you. It think what you are not thinking. It finds the solution for you. It helps you.
Okay, so there's this popular discourse about human AI replacing human jobs and stuff like that. So do you, from your experience, Do you see AI as more of an opportunity than as a threat?
It's a major threat. It's also a major opportunities.
Okay.
Yeah, I can tell you that a lot of people, they are still going to lose their job, whether we like it or not. Now, for example, right now, I think Elon Musk just sacked a lot of about 4,000 staffs. The former owner of Twitter, same thing. I mean, maybe 8,000. Yes, Jack. So
yes.
about 8,000 staff was sacked. You understand?
Yeah.
What happened? Because artificial intelligence is replacing that. For example, right now, how do you make money via AI at the same time? There's a lot of what do you call it? Can build an artificial intelligence that do all the trading for you 24/7. But when we're talking about human trading, you can get tired and you go and sleep, or you can actually make a wrong judgment. But with AI, once you put it there, it's very easy. And for example, right now, there's a lot of if you build an artificial intelligence right now, maybe that always send an email for you every time. You don't need a staff to resume every day to send an email to you. Or for example, right now, as we are here right now, someone send an email to you, it replies the email as if you are the one. You understand? So such solutions is creating, if you are not ready to move in the right direction, definitely it's going to be a threat to you. But for someone like us that already understand the nitty-gritty, is an advantage for us. Just like when you are talking about Nigeria exchange rate, I always tell people that don't expect Nigeria exchange rate to come down.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's what it is.
Okay, so we've been talking about how AI has been helping jobs and all. Let's also talk about low income earners. Do you think AI can help improve sales of low income earners, or AI only comes in through digital as a digital tool for digital works that requires digital tools?
Yeah, it helps low income. Why? How does it help? If you are earning low, maybe you are listening to us right now, you are doing 9 to 5 job.
Okay.
Very easy for you to make money. How do you make money? With artificial intelligence right now, you can make so much money just setting up a prompt let's say a prompt, or let's use how to make money as like a low income. You don't know how to design, you can design for people. Do you understand? Someone want to do naming, all just need to do, just go to any of these websites that are providing the solution. Do that. In fact, we are launching, and we're just partner with a company now. They're launching an AI called Nova AI. With this Nova AI, it provides all the 5 tools solutions that we can do for ChatGPT and the rest. It's called Nova AI, Fast Nova AI. What all you need to do, you want to create video, you want to create pictures, you want to do any agentic, you want to create a website, everything all in one. So all you just need to do, you don't actually need like a major courses. Maybe you have to go and spend so much money. Just with your ladder, with your phone, I will just give you a website. Just go there, do it, make money. Someone want to do naming, design what you call the flyer for them. Somebody with this very one I just mentioned, you can create any videos, any video instantly. It doesn't take you more than 5 seconds. The video is out and you enjoy yourself. Okay,
so I see that this is a topic you are very, very, very passionate about.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just move away from you're talking about artificial intelligence for a bit. Let's talk about technology and some of the biggest mistakes that businesses make when adopting new technologies or technologies they are not familiar with.
Okay, now I think that's where the information comes in. Sometimes, even as I'm saying it right now, it's also very important for you to also try to learn. Even though you use online platform to learn about whatever you want to know. Okay. Very, very important. I used to tell people that what the most expensive university in the world is actually free.
Yeah.
Which is what? YouTube.
YouTube, yeah.
You understand? That is the most expensive. But the fact remains is this: how many people take time to go and learn, to go and watch the videos? How many people are ready to read? So if you want to avoid certain mistakes, to avoid certain error, you must be ready to learn, to relearn and learn. That's why whenever people come to my program, to my event, I always inform them that I know understand that yes, you have spent about 50 years, 40 years, 30 years on earth. But in fact, I mean, at this moment, I need you to just feel like act like a baby. So that whatever we are going to teach you right now will enter into your brain, and then you can be able to start using it and think in a different way.
Okay, so talking about, teaching, learning, structured knowledge, which one do you think is easier, going on YouTube to learn or learning from someone that is able to like take you through each process?
Okay, I used to tell people that
And sorry,
okay.
do you offer such
yes,
services?
yes, we do. We like on in GRA in Ikeja, Suicide Station. We do meet there every Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, they have an event hall that we do where we teach about artificial intelligence, how to make money every Saturday, non-stop, by 10 o'clock every Saturday. We're always there to teach. Even though I'm not there, my team, they're always there to teach you how to make money using what? Artificial intelligence. Now, in terms of reasoning, there are 4 human beings that God created. We have phlegmatic, sanguine, choleric, and phlegmatic.
Yeah.
You understand? Or melancholic. Yes, these four, everybody have different ways of learning. So you don't expect the way, if I can learn quickly, other person might take them like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 days. We understand this. That's why we are not doing just one day. We do it every Saturday, so that when you come, you listen, they explain to you over and over again. If you are not getting it, they keep explaining to you. You're like this Saturday now, we will be there by 10 o'clock. Just come down there, come and learn how to make money with artificial intelligence. And for me, I'm going to say it again, that please, our education system need to be reevaluated for them to know, for us to know, for them to add artificial intelligence into it. A lot of school in overseas, they are doing this already, but we are still waiting for maybe wanting something to happen. And I spoke to someone a few days ago, and when he posted something that Elon Musk posted, and said, everything is not antichrist. Are you
exactly? Yes.
Let's be virtual with us. Everything is not what? Antichrist.
Yes.
We in Africa, the way we think is not different from the way those people over there think. Do you understand?
Yeah.
They are thinking about, okay, how do we make this thing easier? How do we make life easier? The solution oriented. Yes. Right now, there's an artificial intelligence that if you're in overseas right now and in Nigeria, you can help someone virtually. You understand? But the way the world is moving is beyond human imaginations. So it's not everything that is antichrist. We don't just need to adopt what is coming, because technology will take over. For example, right now, one of my team, when we were in Port Harcourt, he said he was traveling. When he got to the airport, they were asking everyone to declare how much they have with them. But he just told them, okay, they have only $500, and they saw $500. Okay, no problem. Is that what to have? But in her wallet, it has thousands in dollars. So the world is moving.
Yeah. Okay, so our conversation today is centered around digital economy, digital assets. Okay, so talking about digital economy. Yes, how have you leveraged social media in your business?
That one is something that I've been using social media since I think from the onset. When I check my X, I think I signed up as far as about when they started. With Facebook is almost the same thing.
Wow.
You understand? So I'm a student of social media. I've been talking about it over the years, just like the way we've been talking about using Zoom meetings for this and that. To COVID-19 came, when everybody was forced to start using Zoom meetings. So social media is a global village. It's a global village where you can connect with anyone, anytime. And one thing I want everyone to know: a stranger will give you more attention than someone that knows you. A stranger that doesn't know you before, we want to do business with you. We want to help you. We want to assist you. We want to partner with you than people that knows you, that you are connected with. You understand? And that is why, for me, it is very, very obvious and very important that we need to, in terms of the tech industry, we need to do more of partnerships. In USA, there's enough. The government provide enough money for people for startups. We need such things to also be available for further in Nigeria here, not just few people that before they launch the website, they already set up their own name and everything. After they launch, you can't access the website. So these are the things that can make social media or digital economy to become a household name in Nigeria. For me, I'm happy. I'm so passionate about the country, and I look forward to see how we can be able to make our impact in the growth of the economy.
Wow. Okay, so right now I'm really enjoying this conversation, but we have to go on a break now. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. This is Market Innoventors.
All your financial tools lived in one place. But the problem with that is too many apps, high cross-border fees, delayed transactions, and limited access in emerging markets. Meet DonaPay, the financial operating system for life, work, and enterprise. From paying bills, airtime, subscriptions, sending money globally, managing business payroll and invoicing, using virtual cards online, AI-powered financial insights, built for Gen Z, freelancers, and growing businesses. A global financial super app built for Africa, designed for the world. Join the future of finance with DonaPay.
Welcome back to Market Innoventors, and we are still on this conversation about technology and digital innovation with the CEO of Sweetwave Limited, Mr. Oladele Trinity. Mr. Oladele, I hope you're enjoying the conversation so far.
100% I am.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about, the young Nigerians, the future, the leaders of tomorrow. What opportunities do you think exist for young Nigerians who want to build a career in technology and digital innovation?
Well, I think the opportunity is so much. It's so much. It's only, are you willing, are you ready to learn, to connect, For example, if you are talking about fintech or innovation, if you have any idea in your head that, I want to build this, all you just need to do, you just go to, come to us. We have our team that can assist you, that can help you to get anything you want to get, to anything that you have in your brain that, I have this idea, it's idea troubling me in my mind. We can make it become a reality for you. That's 100% sure. Then in terms of artificial intelligence, for me, the future of the young people, or we are the youth, we are also youth. I'm also a youth. So the youth of the future of the youth in Nigeria is for me is worrisome. Why? Because we are in the age whereby a lot of young people right now, they are not actually thinking about learning. They are thinking about how to make money quicker. A lot of people, they want to just do anything. And other thing that is actually killing our youth at this moment is drugs. So I want to just say that we need to find a solution around how to reduce this, or so Although our security agents, they are doing their best, but we can do better. We can do better. So if you take these tools away, your willingness to learn, you can get anywhere. And we have the platform. Now, for example, right now, if you like, we have I told you that we have Sweetwave Limited. Sweetwave is just an ecosystem.
Is an ecosystem.
Yes, so like you can go to our website, like Sweetwave, normal wave, LTD. That is shortcut of limited.com. Just go there and get in touch with us. Everything that we do is there. It's feasible for you to see. You can get in touch with us. We can schedule a meeting. Reach out to us. Whatever that we can do for you, we will do it for you to help you to learn, to innovate. If you have an idea, even though you want to build an app, you don't know how to build it. For example, a lot of people that we have out there right now that you are selling clothes, people need to know you. You understand? You can be happy to even build a website in a seconds, to help you start doing something, getting people that you can share on your status, people can make an order, and the world has, the world has gone just beyond drop shipping. Gone are those days whereby you have to go to China to go and meet A or B before you import and everything. But right now, you don't need it. It has become more easier and easier. So we have the platform to help the youth. We have the platform to help both the adults and everyone.
Okay. So aside young entrepreneurs, let's talk about businesses. What technical skills, or beyond technical skills, what qualities do you think businesses should develop if they want to build a sustainable technological business, technological driven business?
I think for me, the first thing I have to do with every business owner needs to have a website. If that's the first thing. And second thing, every business owner want to have a social media presence. Not just I want to have it. You must be active. You must be able to post every day. You must be able to create a challenge. You must be able to connect. And the other thing that every business owner needs to also do, in Nigeria, we are just trying to move into technology to digital age. We are not there yet. So you also need to look at physical event that can help your people to know more. Like as I speak to you right now, some of my people, they are in Anabar as we speak right now. What are they doing? They went there to expose people to how to use AI for their businesses.
Wow.
You understand? So we are not stopping. We are doing our own little that we can do to help the society. But we also need support as we are building, as we are connecting about artificial intelligence. You want to start your fintech. You have other, there's a lot of solutions, not just fintechs. There are so many fintech apps are out there, but you have different idea, maybe about anything. It can be food, it can be anything. Like look at this Choki or the delivery food app. Chowdeck. That's another very good solution in Nigeria. So not just whatever you feel like it's something that you can do. Reach out to us. Just go to sweetwaveltd.com. We will help you to make the dream come to reality. So that's just what we are doing.
Okay, so running a startup in Nigeria can be very, it has its challenges. Some days it can be exciting, other days it can be frustrating.
Yes. Well,
so what has been your biggest, or what would you say is your biggest challenge ever since you've been an entrepreneur?
Well, I think the first thing is determination. Without determination, consistency, focus, you can't achieve anything. Even if you are giving $1 billion, 1 billion naira, you can't do anything without you having determination and consistency. So with your determination, consistency, and focus, you can get anything done. You understand? You can get it done. It's not as difficult as people think. I used to say this. There's no business that I've laid my hand that I've not make something out of it. Not for anything, because I always believe that if you are giving me a job to do, I must be successful there. Why? Because so that I can use as a reference point when in some other time that I'm going to have another job to do. So it is beyond just I want to do. You understand me now? So your determination must be top notch. So, and also you must also be open to learning. Don't believe that I know it all. and nobody can challenge me, nobody can tell me what to do. So, we have some people that are very they have this very rigid mindset, and that's another problem that people need to begin to change from.
Okay. So, but let's talk about your business in particular. Has there been any particular challenge that that at a point you just felt like, oh, maybe I can't do this, or I can do this, but it's getting a bit hard right now?
Yeah. Well, I think yes. I've had several experiences, but I think maybe the one that is more dear to me was like donor pay. There was a moment that we went to an event last year. We had the event, and then a lot of people want to sign up and everything, and we couldn't do anything.
Wow.
And I was calling my team, what's the solution, this and that. I was frustrated that day.
Wow.
But something that happened, when you are having, like, if you're having an event where you are showcasing your product, you have several other people that also came
doing the same
some
thing.
person are actually doing almost what you are doing, or the same. Everybody was showing paparazzi, this and that. But that very day, I wasn't really happy. But unfortunately for me, the other guy that I saw as a competitor, they also have not even done maybe 10% of what we've done.
Wow.
So how did I know? One of their agents came to me. He didn't know that my people there, the one that have the stand, tried to talk that was trying to market me about their product and everything. And I asked a question: are you guys on social platform? He said no. They were just planning. I said, okay. So that was I think that's my biggest challenge. And then it took us about few weeks before we could rectify
get back on track
and everything. So I think sometimes, also as another in any time that have to do with tech, you have to make sure that you have a very strong technology securities around that because of hackers and all those stuff. So you must be ready to also invest into things that will make it look real and better for users. Okay. People want to patronize anybody in Nigeria. That's one thing I love about Nigeria. Nigeria is one of the best countries in the world, and I'm saying it not because of anything. Okay. People want to patronize you as long that yes, you are doing something. You have something to say. Even some person just say, okay, that because of you, we are good to go. Because of you, we will use this. Because of this, we
do that.
And so also another thing is this: just as a person, try to have a good track record. That someone that people can follow, who can emulate. For me, one of my belief in life is that if you don't know what you are doing, people will definitely make you to do what you are not supposed to do. Yeah.
Okay, so before we go on another break right now, I have just one question for you. If you had the opportunity to advise policy makers, what change would you recommend to help startups thrive in Nigeria, especially technology-driven startups?
Yeah, I think it's going to be two things. Federal government need to make, or the policy maker need to make funds available for startups. The conditions around this and is too rigid. In other country, once you have an idea, even at early stage, where you are still thinking about it, once you understand that you are able to put it into writing and everything, they saw that this is good. They give you money to go and start building. But we don't have such in Nigeria. You have to do everything by yourself until you get to some certain stages before they will tell you that even before you even see an investor get people. So it's very, very difficult. And I can't blame it because many of the investors or the government, they've invested so much in individual in the past that they didn't get anything out of it. So but for us, we are genuine, and a lot of people that I know that are building brilliant products, we are genuine, so they can actually invest into what we are building. And apart from that, I think the other thing is that in terms of loan, the rate is very, very high.
Yes.
And it's actually not even available. I was talking to someone, I think it was on Twitter that I was reading it this morning, when someone said he needed about 2 billion naira. And then that's okay, you can actually get the loan in any Nigeria bank. He said no, the person is actually a China citizen. He said for me to get to Nigeria here, I would rather go back to China because they're going to charge me only 2%.
Wow.
Getting only 2 billion naira. So we need to also look at our loan, what do you call it?
The rate.
The interest is very, very high.
Rate, yeah.
And the second is it's not even available. It's not accessible for normal people to access that. Before you get a loan for your startup, you have to drop even your mother and your family member as a collateral. So those are some of those things.
Okay, so today the conversation has been about being solution oriented in a global village, in a digital economy. And I hope you've taken one or two or even three from the words of wisdom that Mr. Oladele Trinity has been dropping. Right now, we'll be going on a break. And when we come back, it is the favorite quote segment.
All your financial tools lived in one place. But the problem with that is too many apps, high cross-border fees, delayed transactions, and limited access in emerging markets. Meet DonaPay, the financial operating system for life, work, and enterprise. From paying bills, airtime, subscriptions, sending money globally, managing business payroll and invoicing, using virtual cards online, AI-powered financial insights, built for Gen Z, freelancers, and growing businesses. A global financial super app built for Africa, designed for the world. Join the future of finance with DonaPay.
Welcome back to Market Innoventors, and right now we are on the favorite quote segment. So on this segment, how it's going to work is I'm going to ask you about a favorite quote, that has guided you through your career journey. But before I ask you, I will tell you a favorite quote of mine. It's not really something that someone dropped, but it's something I've picked along all these years and from some of the conversations we've had on this show, and it's just there's no limit to what you can do provided you put your mind to it.
Yes.
That's
very correct.
Yes. So now over to you. What is one favorite quote that's guided you over your career?
Well, I have many, but the first one that I think that moved me always is by late Miles Morrow. He said, when the purpose of a thing is not known, abuse is inevitable.
Wow.
So when you don't know the purpose of a thing, don't like everything we said from beginning since we've been here. If people give you even a multi-billion-dollar idea or something to do, and then you don't know the value, you cannot use it in the right way.
Yes.
And for me, that really helped me to be able to make the right decision every time and any time. And also, the second quote I think you have to do with, the people you surround yourself with have 99% of what become of you. You understand? So Yoruba will always say that when soap stay longer with
the literal
leaves,
meaning, yes, it becomes
leaves. Yes. I mean, so you need to know the kind of circle you have we actually have to always determine the kind of what people you or the kind of circle you have. We always determine where you will be, what you will be. So the kind of friends you have. If you look at most of what we are doing right now is actually the song that many of us made many years ago.
Yes.
You know, someone will always say that, say when you are very small, you look like your father and your mother. But when you are grown up, you look like your decisions. You understand? So
okay, so I was going to ask you about, your quick win advice for young Africans and young entrepreneurs, but you basically said it. The kind of people you surround yourself with will determine your outlook.
Exactly. And
Yes.
also, I think for me, I would say that change your contact. If where you are right now, you are not winning, change your contact. 2017, I had a session where we're having like normal event or a seminar, and I was talking about contact, change your contact. And then the gentleman in the crowd started crying. I was embarrassed because you are talking like maybe you already insult someone and everything. But after the program, he said, "Do I know that someone has been saying this to him many years ago? What happened? This guy he was a banker then. After closing from bank, he goes to joint, they drink, do all kind of things. He was earning very well, but every month his earned salary gone. After almost 10 years plus in the banking system, nothing to write home about. And then it was that year it was on the verge of getting sacked. So I didn't know. And then he explained to me everything to me. I said, you know what to do? Delete every contact you have on your phone and start connecting with new people. But as today, he has built house in Lagos. Wow. He's doing very well. So the kind of people you have around you determine what will only happen to you. If you're in the ghetto where you are drinking, you want to make something out of your life, you need to change. If you are whatever thing that you want to do, the kind of people you have around your circle determine what will happen to you.
Wow, this has been an insightful conversation we've had today. I wish we didn't have to go, but right now we have come to the end of Market Innoventors for today. And we've been speaking with Mr. Oladele Trinity, founder and chief executive officer of Sweetwave Limited, fintech entrepreneur, artificial intelligence advocate, and business growth strategist. And he has made us understand today that if you do not know the value of what you have, abuse is inevitable. He has also said that you should change your contact if you are not moving forward in life. So I'm going to tell you today, my parting words for you today is, do not abuse what you have. You need to know the value before you get fully invested. Know the value of what you have. Know the value of this conversation we've had today. Once again, I am your host, Peace Unwoke, and until the next edition, keep winning and stay innovating.